Joseph Vijay of Tamilaga Vetri Kalagam versus Sebastian Seeman of Naam Tamizhar Party. Two relatively young individuals, possibly will be playing a role in future Tamil Nadu politics, are having a very heated one-on-one, and everybody has woken up to take notice. Vijay was undeniably a nepotism, where the father was a famous director and many things were arranged for him. But a key point about Vijay is that he is a selfish person, but he's a very disciplined person. He is a person for whom victory must be attained at all costs. For him, the championship is the most important thing. That is the culture in which he grew up in. And to what extent he knows life outside the compounds of his bungalow is a question mark, because he didn't start off as a laborer and so on. However, over time, after attaining success, remember when initially Vijay came into the scene, he was subject to a lot of ridicule as well. You must remember that. But he showed resilience, self-discipline, and of course a good chunk of financing and people contact through the father. We can't deny that as well. He managed to come up. So this so-called slap in the face to Vijay by Sebastian Seeman, must be looked at in that holistic context, meaning that although it seems like, wow, Vijay looks like an idiot or whatever, looking at the past, I think Vijay would double down, will look at the weaknesses, and will try to incorporate the learnings from this negative experience to take his next step. And no doubt he will not give up easily. He is definitely going to navigate the treacherous world of politics, and he will still aim for his trophy. Okay, which is again a big problem. I'll come to that later, because politics ultimately is about people debating with each other, and a lot of verbal battles to ultimately create something that will uplift all of society. It's not a win or lose duality. So I don't think he has that wisdom yet of looking at things like that. So, in the very anti-Hindu platform of Tamil Nadu politics, because they just like to throw, so that's a very weird thing. The politics is not based on love or based on chasing after some positive principles, or this kind of like advanced countries, right? They go based on better rule of law, maybe environmental friendliness and all that. Although Vijay did mention that in a small part of his speech, the biggest chunk of Tamil Nadu politics seems to be based on hate politics, hate based on race, hate based on religion, hate based on caste, this kind of divide and rule concept. So in this situation, anti-Hindu is a very strong, anti-Hindu platform seems to be a very strong thing, which is followed by Dravidam parties and the likes. So in this anti-Hindu platform, Joseph Vijay and Sebastian Seeman are battling it out. And Seeman is very angry because he felt Vijay was willing to go along with him. They had a lot of meetings before, but it seems that Vijay just sucked all of Seeman's way of thinking, his approach, his philosophy, and U-turned on stage and acted like he's going to pretty much come alone. Now Vijay has done this before with Rajinikanth. When he started out all his films, he will show Rajini pictures, give an impression that he's following Rajini. And once he grew big enough, he threw out Rajini and took on MGR for the political convenience. So probably what Rajini felt that day when he talked about eagle versus crow is what Seeman felt today. So, well, betrayal is maybe a mark of a good politician, who knows. So this is a challenge that Vijay will need to look at moving forward. And the way Vijay talks, as many people said, the media commentators said, sounds like somebody who memorized something a speechwriter wrote and just vomited it out. Whereas if you see how Seeman talks, it's so smooth and so coming from the mind like that. He doesn't, look at paper and read. So the near-term future of Tamil Nadu politics seems very interesting. We will see between Seeman and Sebastian Seeman and Joseph Vijay who comes out on top. Thank you. Bye-bye.